What's up, YouTube family? This is your boy, Rockin' Wolf Gaming, coming to you guys with a brand new look. Well, technically not a brand new look, but another look at Big Ambitions. This came out back in 23, March of 23. It was a fun game. It was a kind of a demo. I tried it out. It was kind of cool. I've been really focusing on Sims lately, and I really am loving the Sims game. This is basically you are starting a company from nothing and working into a big, huge company. You're basically going to be the boss of the boss, and you're going to build your empire. So let's go. We are going to start a brand new game. As you can see, I don't have no game saved. There is a story mode, and we are going to do the story modes because it's a new player, and we're going to do normal. Let's get into it. This is brand new to me. This is a character build. You can actually build different characters. Oh, this guy looks funny. Wow, different. Okay, I like this guy. This guy looks pretty good. Of course, Wolf Rock. That's me. I don't want that much tan. Let's go a little less tan. About like that. We're a little skinny. Let's bulk up a little bit to get a little muscles. Woo! Oh wow, that's tearing. Look at that. That's something they need to fix. We don't want to get that bad, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, that's you can see there's a little bit of tear. They need to fix that. Let's get a little less muscle, maybe a little bit more. If we get too much, it's too mid. That's good. I don't like the green shirt, so let's go ahead and change the color of the shirt. Let's do, how about this one right here? Yeah, let's do a black and red. I like that. Let's do shorts. Those, do they have it in black? It's not really black. Let's see. Do we have any other short? Oh, right there. I like that. Let's do that. That's got little red lines on it. Change our shoes to tinnies. Yeah, I like that. That'll work good. Let's see where we look. Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't like the hairdo though. Let's change the hairstyle. That is not a good hairdo for me. That guy looks pretty good. I like that one. But let's make it black and then beard. I don't want that big. Let's see. That one looks good. Nice and clean. Good. Let's make it black. Okay. Looks good. We can't really do much on the eyes. Eyebrows. We're going to do also black. I think I'm good right there. There he is. There's my character. Sounds good to you guys? I like it. Let's leave it just like that. Let's start the game. All right, well, it's my first day in the Big Apple, New York City, and I'm hungry for success. I want to be an entrepreneur, but I don't know where to start. That's a good point. I asked the family's big shot business genius, Uncle Fred, for some guidance, but he's probably too busy. I guess it's time to figure out how to survive in this town. It can be that hard, right? It shouldn't be that hard. Well, we'll see if Fred helps us out here. All right, here we go. This is version 0.09. Here we are. Welcome to New York.
Hey kid, it's your Uncle Fred. I just got your message. Congratulations on taking your first big step toward becoming a massive success like me. But remember, you have to earn it. So let's get started. Now that park bench might look like a comfortable place to sleep, but I have a better option for you. A friend of mine owns a building with an empty apartment. Go claim it.
Okay, let's go do that. So it looks like it's about 73 meters from that grocery store we were just in front of. So let's go do that. Might as well get a place to live. Hopefully it's furnished. It'd be nice if it's furnished. So I don't have to buy anything. All right, let's go look at it. All right, is this the one he's talking about? Let me make sure. I don't want to grab the wrong one. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, rent the building. Ooh, that's expensive. Okay, we can get inside of it. There it is.
Very nice, you found the apartment. But it's looking really empty in here. Let's get you a few essentials to fill up the place. We'll start with some food. You can't conquer the world on an empty stomach.
Well, okay. So he wants me to get food, but I need to buy a fridge. That kind of that doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna go get me a fridge. So let's find out first of all, where is there a place to buy a fridge? Well, we need to find out where there's a furniture store or an appliance store. Appliance store would be better. Oh, look at that, right across the street from where the food place is. So let's go get the fridge first. That doesn't make sense to. Let's go do this so I can actually see the whole thing. We're gonna walk and get ourselves a fridge. Ah, sorry. Okay, so that's the appliance store. Let's go in there. Grab a cart. Ooh, a big cart too. We need a fridge. There's a fridge. Holy shit, $1,800 for a fridge? Well, we need a fridge, so let's get the fridge. Where do we check out? Right there? Alright, let's check out. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's go take this fridge back. Because you cannot, or can you? No, you can't do it. You can't have a cart and that. So let's go put the fridge away. And then we'll come back and get some food. Let's do that. Let's go in here, place the fridge. Let's go in here, let's place the fridge. I think we're gonna put, oops, come on. Turn it. I think it's good right there. Yeah, that's good right there. Do that, let's take that, let's put that over here because we don't need it. All right, now let's go get some food. So we'll go back to the grocery store. So I think I'm gonna buy like 10 food to get us started, so that at least we have some food to last us since we're in New York. We do have a little bit of money, so I'm very thankful we came in with the money. That would have really sucked if we didn't have any money. All right, let's see. Let's grab a shopping basket. It's right there. Let's do this. We're gonna grab, ooh, $8. You know what? We'll grab 10 because that's how much we can buy. So let's place that order. Boy, it's a busy place. Then we're gonna eat one. And now we can go. All right, claim your free
Okay,
car.
now let's find you a bed. Oh, and someone told me you were walking around the city.
Yeah.
That just won't do. So I got you hooked up with a free car. It's waiting for you over by the car dealership. Now, this thing's not going to win any beauty contest, but remember, it was free. Check it out.
Okay, I'll go check it out. First things first, I'm gonna put this food away because you can't carry the food with you and get other things. So we're just gonna go to our place here and drop it off. I think I'm going the right way. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. Holy shit, I'm going the wrong way. So let's see here. Let's grab a cab. And let's take us back where we were supposed to go, right here. Let's go there. Take us there. I'm gonna grab a cab and let's see. Go in here. Let's go here and drop it off here. Boom. Okay, and then we can go out here. All right. So we need to go find this car. So it's about 150 meters that way. So let's go. Hey, if it's a free car, I'm gonna take it. Free car is a free car. I don't care who you are. Let's see. Oh, we're getting close. Oh, it's the yellow one. It's the yellow car. Sweet. Alright, so we got ourselves a car. Now we need to go buy a bed, so we need to find out where there's a furniture store, which is literally right there. Okay, so let's close that out. We'll leave the car there. We'll just leave it parked there. Let's go and since we are here, we might as well just walk over. I don't need to drive a car since the car is right there. So we're just gonna walk over. The car's not that far. I could have parked it and came in here, but why? Okay, so we went through the exit. Silly me. Let's see here. Where's the basket? Where's it at? Somewhere in here. There it is. All right, let's grab one of those. All right, so we need to go buy a bed. So we'll go buy a bed. Right there. There's a standard. I don't want nothing expensive, so we'll do a single bed. And then, you know what? I am also going to buy a pull-up bar. Just to do some workout, because I know that doing that kind of stuff helps. So, and then we need to go back to the place. That's all we really need for now. You know what? Let's buy a lamp too while we're at it. Probably need that as well. Let's place our order. $730. Not too bad. Alright. So now let's go back to our car. And then we'll take that back, and then we need to sleep in our bed. There's our car. Then we'll just say, let's add the items to the car. And we're just going to park this here because obviously that's theirs. Just into the car. Alright, so we need to go back to our place. So first of all, let's see where we're at. Well, we are, there's our right there. So let's do this. Oops, and set a destination. Nope. Let's try that again. Clicked on the wrong one, my bad. Right there, set destination. Alright, so let's go ahead and there we go. Red light. Come on, turn green. There we go. Let's see, we are right there. So let's see if we can do a U-turn right about here. See if I can get in the spot right here. Kind of hard to do it on the computer. There we go. Alright. Let's grab our stuff. Manage storage. Can I grab all of it? Oh, you can only take one at a time? Oh, that's stupid. Alright, so let's see. Let's place the bed. I'll put it right there. Let's go back outside of my car. Manage storage. Well, that's kind of silly to do back and forth. I wish they'd just put it on there. So let's see here. Place floor lamp. We're going to put it right next to our bed. And then let's go one more. Manage storage. Got the pull-up bar. Let's do that. That's to be a workout thing. Alright, let's place that. And then I can't place it on there, huh? Okay, let's do that. Oh, can't put it there. A little higher up. Nope. A little higher up. There we go. Let's go ahead and we don't have to do that, so we can work out. All right, let's go to bed. And we need to go to bed till 6 o'clock, right? Sleep in your apartment until 6 a.m. All right, so let's go all the way to 6, because that's what they said. There we go. Sleep. All right, we got food. We're good. This is a great start. We didn't make any money. Let's see what Fred has to say.
Rise and shine, kiddo. You survived your first night in New York City. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm sure it helped that I paid yesterday's rent, too. But from here on out, no more handouts. Today, you need to find a job and start to earn your own money.
I'm going to leave my car there because I am not that far from the grocery store. I think I'm going to get a job there because I think we can do really well. That's closed. Yeah, they're open. So let's go there. We'll get a job at the grocery store. Let's see what their job posting is. Looks like 8 o'clock in the morning till 4. For $25, what? That's going to be about $200. Let's go ahead and accept it. Can we start today? Can we start a job? Yes, we can. Let's just skip time. Let's just go past the whole time and get the whole day over with. Sweet. Boom. We're good there.
There you go. You've earned a little money. But you know who earned more? The store owner. Are you ready to open your own store and keep all the profits
Sure.
yourself? Head to the bank to get a loan. I've already talked to my buddy Larry. He'll get you squared away.
All right. Where's the bank? Right there. Sorry. My bad. All right. Let's get to the bank. Let's make some money. Where's Larry? There's Larry. Hey, Larry. All right. I need a loan. How much do I need? I wonder if I ask for 20. Will he give me 20? Just for giggles? I know he said 15, but let's see if they'll say 20. Nope. 15.5 though. I can get 15.5. Try again. How about 15.5? Why not? I'll take all I can get. Ooh, holy shit. Look at the interest. $74 daily. Okay. Boom. Okay. So now, they want me to rent an A1 and A2 retail business. So, I'm gonna quit my job. I don't need it anymore. So let's go ahead and quit that job. We don't need it anymore. We need to find an A1, A2 building. So we do that by coming down here and going to your map. And in your map, you're gonna want to do retail. That's number one. And what you're gonna need to add with that, not just retail, is not only appliance store, but furniture store. And you need also the school and the warehouse and the recruiting office. So these are the ones that you're going to need to start out. So now the thing is, this is where I live, right? That's where I live. So the goal is you want to have a business that's close to your place that you got to work. That just makes more sense, right? But you also want to have foot traffic. So this is an A2. It is doesn't have very good traffic, right? So let's look for, how about this one here? That one is in C1, which I can't do. That is going to be a lot of foot traffic. A lot of traffic. That is an A2, but problem is, look at the monthly payment, the initial payment, but it's $39 a day. I do love that. I do love that. I think that's a good thing. So let's keep that in mind. We'll keep that one in mind. This one's literally next to my house. Let's see. How about this one right here? That's a C2. Can't do that one. There's an A1. It's got a 30. How about the next one to it? That's a 23. That's a 19. Oops. Oops. Go back to my map. That one right there is 29. That one right there is 21. How about that one there? That's 15. So it looks like that 30 is optional. This one is an A2 and that's 40. It's a little bit a ways from the house, but not too bad. The school's right there. Where is the warehouse? Where am I at here? Let's turn around this way so I can see where I'm at. Okay, so there's that. What about this place? That's a C1. That won't work. That's a C2. That's an A2 right there. So that's the one we were looking at. I think I'm gonna do that one. So let's go ahead and open that. Oh, hold on a minute here. That's the recruiting agency. What is that building next to it? That's an A2. That gives me 42. It's got a higher traffic. So if you look at it, right? So we can get 15 as a customer. It's 42. Really good traffic. 40 is not that bad. Let's go ahead and rent this place. Now let's start a business. Now, what kind of business is going to be depending on what's important. So look, a lot of competitors. Looks like there's no competitors for this one. Looks like there's competitors for every other one. We might be doing gifts. I think we'll go with the gift shop. Let's call it Wolf's Gifts and Things. There you go. We'll call it Wolf Gifts and Things. We're gonna do this one here. That's gonna be the gift shop. But before we do that, let me look at the demand in my area. So currently, the main demand really is no businesses, right? Gifts, cheap gifts are on the uprise. It says there's 2 businesses, but they're close to the other areas. So we're gonna do those. You can see that umbrellas, flowers. I'm okay with this. I think that should work. Let's go with that. So let's go ahead and open that up. Start a business again. Where's it at? There's that. And then we're going to call it again Wolf Gifts and Things. There we go. Start business. Boom. Now, I got to do a little bit of, why is that not in color? Could have done it in color at least. It uses a gift box, so let's make it red so it's kind of bright. And then the font down here, black is okay. The background, we don't need really a background on that, because if you do a background, it gets lost. Even black, it's just gets too lost. No, we'll keep it white. We'll keep that black. I was gonna go with like that, do this, and then maybe the wording in black, or I mean in red, like that. But then I think that'll get lost, so we'll just do black. I do like the turquoise color. I was gonna go red or that turquoise color, so we're gonna go with. I still want to go with red. I think red would be better. Let's go with red, and then let's change the font. You know, I like that one. That one's good. Yeah, right there. Save font. Boom. All right. As far as schedule, let's do 9 o'clock, and let's go from 9 to there. I think that'll be a good time. And then let's copy, and then let's do each day. So each day is the same. And Monday. Sweet. So now everybody's all the same. Awesome. All right. I think we're good with that. So we do need a product. We need the point of sales, and we need shopping baskets. So those are all things we're going to need. So let's leave it at that. Inventory and pricing. Obviously, we don't have anything yet, so let's wait on that. All right. So we need to go right across the street. Well, not quite. We're kind of not really across the street. This is kind of where we have to go. So we'll set this as our destination. All right, let's go.
Okay, good choice for your first store. You got to start somewhere, right? Now,
I cut him off. Let's see. That's where I am. I need to go to my car. So we need to go around.
Let's get your store set up for business. Listen and learn, kiddo.
I'll get learning. Don't worry, Pops. Where am I at? Almost there. Keep going down. I need my car is what I need, so that way I can use it to buy stuff and then put it in there so I got room. Alright, so let's see here. So we need to go to set. So let's go. We're going to go this way. About 90 meters. Sorry. My bad. Alright, so we need some stuff. So Let's grab this. All right, so we need a round shelf. We need 2 round shelves, so let's grab 2. 1, 2. We need baskets. We need a register. And then we probably need at least 2 of these. That's good. And then nobody's gonna really need table, but I do need cleaning supplies, so we need this. There's that for shelving. And then I need cleaning station. Where's the cleaning station? Right there. Okay, that's good. All right, let's go check out. Where's the checkout? Right there. Let's go ahead and check out. Woo, 5,700. That's a lot of money. Cool. I love the bigger cards. They can fit a lot more. They can do 8 instead of the other little cards. So let's go here. Add items to the car. And then let's leave the flat card here. And then let's take this back into vehicle. Alright, so let's take it back to our place. Let me make sure I know where I'm going. It's just up the street here. Set destination so I know where I'm going. I'm gonna run a red light. Oh, it's green. Good job. Turn around. There we go. There we go. Legal. Alright, so let's go ahead and click this. Manage stuff. And let's start with the round tables. So I'm gonna have to do all these individually. Ugh. Oh, you know what? But we have a shopping cart in here. We can use that. So let's go ahead and place this. Let's get out of the way. Let's go ahead and place this one. Let's rotate this. I think if we do it like this, that's a good one. And then let's grab this. Let's go outside to our car. That way we can have more than one item in our hands. Let's manage storage. And then let's grab the other one for storage. And these. Okay. Sorry, I was going in the wrong business. Okay, so let's place the storage. Okay, so let's do this first. Let's see here. Let's place that back here. Perfect. And then let's set the other one. Let's rotate. I think I may do 3 of these eventually. So let's do that for now. Let's see, it's 2 spaces. So that'll be 2 spaces. There we go. And then let's place the units, since we're going to do it like in front of the door so people can go in and out. Or we can do it back here. I think I prefer doing it in front. So if I do one, let's see, no, this way. There. Let's place the other one. Let's see. There, and then right there. All right, let's go back out to the car. Manage storage. Let's grab the rest of it. Let's go back inside. And then let's place the cash register. Right there. Let's place the shopping baskets. I'm going to put it by the register so that people can come and grab it. There we go. I don't like it there. Let's place it directly by the door. Right there. And then let's place a cleaning station. That can go back here. Right there. There we go.
Look at that. It's starting to look like a real store in here. But something's missing. Oh yeah, you
Product.
need something to sell. Let's head over to the wholesaler and pick up some inventory.
Okay, I can do that. Alright, what time is it? Oh, they're closed. So, let's see. I think they're closed. Let me look and see. I think they're closed. Yeah. So, they're opening in 11 hours. So, we can't go over there because there's nothing we can do about it. They're closed too. Everything's really closed now. So, I'm going to leave my car here. I'm going to take a cab home. Grab a cab. And I'm going to go here. Travel there. Boom. Get in the house. Grab some food. Actually, I won't grab food. Let me do this. Just sleep until, let's do 5:48. Go ahead and sleep. Then we'll eat when we get up in the morning. There we go. Eat some food. Perfect. Okay. We're not quite open yet, so let's go back to this. Let's look at our business because we're still temporary closed, so that way we won't stop. All right, so we're good there. I think I'm looking pretty good. I will look at the pricing here in a minute. I do need to get product, so let's get ourselves a cab and let's head that direction. Come here, cab. All right. I had a cab. Hell, that cab. Okay, I want you to go. I want you to go here. That way I can take my car and then go to I went right by it. Whoops. Alright, we're gonna go and go in here. Find a place to park. Actually, we could actually drive through, but we gotta wait for them to open. Opens at 8 o'clock, which is shortly. We're illegally parked, so we'll stay in our truck. I'll see you guys when it's open. Okay, welcome back. We are here at the place. So a couple things we're gonna need. We're gonna need bags, so we're gonna go ahead and get some bags, and we need to find the cheap stuff. Gifts right there. Cheap and expensive. So let's go a little bit of that. Your hands are ready for. Oh, because I didn't grab a cart. Silly me. One of those. Oop, nope, not what I want. Oops, sorry. Okay, let's grab. We're gonna grab 2 of those. That's 200 units. I do want to grab umbrellas as well. I don't, maybe not sell them right now, but I know umbrellas were on my list. so we can actually sell umbrellas as well. So I'm gonna grab an umbrella to go with it, and I need to find the expensive one. Where is the expensive gifts? Expensive flowers. Hot dogs, French fries, frozen, soda cans, fresh fruit, burgers, health care. Bag of lettuce, bag of pears, bag of carrots, bag of bananas. Okay, obviously I missed it. Besides food. There's croissants, there's umbrellas. I only see the cheap stuff. There's the donuts, cupcakes, flowers. Ah, interesting. Okay, let's get in our car. Okay, pay for stuff. All right. Let's go back to our place. That black car cut him off. That's funny. Perfect. Look at that. All right. So let's go ahead and grab one item. Manage storage. We'll take the umbrellas just for now. Let's see here. I need to turn this around. Okay. Alright, so let's go over here and we're just going to dump this off right here for now. And then we're going to grab this and let's go get our stuff out of the car. And then manage storage. Let's grab that, and that's good. Let's go back in. Alright, so let's go ahead and place the bag. Let's go ahead and place the bags. Wait. No. First things first. We're going to put all this stuff in here. Add items. And then we're going to take this, put it back over here. Alright, so now we should be able to just grab the stuff that we need, like the paper bags. Let's move over here. Let's put it in there. There we go. And then let's go over here. Grab cheap stuff. And we're going to do this. And we're going to say cheap.
Now this is impressive. You got all the basics set up for your first store. Well done. You're making the family proud, kid, especially me. Now, open the business and start collecting that cash. I'm rooting for you, kiddo.
Okay, let's work. Start work. Okay, let's see what they say. I got our first customer. We got our second customer. Let's go ahead and skip the time. We already know we're going all the way to 1700. All right, get out. All right, so let's go ahead and clean the shop up. Let's see how dirty it is. Holy shit. We do need an umbrella holder, so we need to go get that as well. Can't get it right now, but we will get it on our next couple of trips. Clean up the shop. Okay, we are back to 100%. Let me put this back in here. No, I need you inside. Let's try this again. Okay. For some reason it's not. There you go. Okay, so we're good. Collect your earnings at midnight. So let's go home. We're gonna go home. Let's see where our home is in relations. So this is where we're at. Set destination so we know. So we're about 138. I'm gonna leave my car here again. Do the same thing I did last time. Let's grab a taxi. We're just gonna go over and it's 15 bucks. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, and then let's just go inside. Alright, so we have a little bit of energy left. We do need to look at our happiness. We're actually doing good. Let's work out a little bit. That'll give us a little extra happiness. So let's go ahead and work out. We'll do an hour's worth. We got a little bit of energy, so we might as well. So let's go ahead and skip that. You're too exhausted to move. Now we're done. So let's go ahead and sleep. We're not going to sleep all night long. So let's go all the way to right about there. Let's start sleeping. And then we'll see what Uncle Fred has to say. Hey, we made $216. Not bad for half a day.
Oh, pop the champagne because you got your first business up and running. Now look, I'm headed to a golf tournament now, but if you keep things stocked and cleaned, you'll be fine. I believe in you. Call me when you think you can afford to start hiring employees.
Okay, so we can hire employees. But,
Oh, pop the champagne.
he's already said that already, so...
Hello. So I see you opened a business in our neighborhood, Garment District. Listen, Junge, you're more than welcome here, but really remember who owns this neighborhood. So don't get any big ideas. Tschüss.
Ooh, a little fancy.
Ha ha ha, look at this. A fellow business owner messaged you. Now don't worry about this too much for right now. You're too small for them to care about. But you keep growing, and you might find yourself locked in a bitter rivalry.
Okay, so we're gonna look at, was that the person? Oh no, it's this one. There she is. So she's 32 years old, has 19 businesses. Wow, look at that income. $1.1 million. She's in the garment district. So yeah, I mean, you know, let's look at the type of business she's got. I don't see anything that's a jewelry store. She doesn't have anything that's competitive with what I currently have, so I think I'm pretty good gift shop. I don't see a gift shop on there, so I think we're good. Go ahead and let's close on that. Sweet. All right, so let's see here. Let's look at a few things first. Let's look at our map. We need to get back to here. Let's open that. We open in 3 hours. Let's look at yesterday's sales. We want to see where it's at. So we started at 12 because that's the time we started, but it peaked about 1600. So when you're looking at our schedule, that's probably pretty accurate. I might look at doing 8 o'clock in the morning instead of maybe that late. So we'll leave it at 8, and let's go ahead and copy, paste all these to the same one again. There we go. That way we can make a little extra money. We'll start with that. But I do need to get an umbrella stand. And that's going to be here at the appliance store. And they are currently open. So we're going to go see them right now. So let's get ourselves a little bit of a Uber / taxi cab. Make sure I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go this way. No, am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. But I didn't feel like it. Let's go down here. We don't have to be at work for another hour. And I could change that to 8 o'clock if I had to. Let's go here. Watch out, don't get ran over. There's the appliance store. Let's see if they have what I'm looking for. An umbrella stand. Let's see, what is this? Trash bins. I do not see umbrella stand here. Let me go back to my business real quick here. Let me change my times, my schedule for today. I don't want to do 8 today. Let's do 9, just so that we don't get late. We get bad customer service that way. I do not see it. Check a stand, produce, chairs. Do not see it. What is this? Product panel. What I'm looking for though is, do not see it. Coffee machine. They probably don't. This location may not have it. Okay, let's get out of here. Where am I at? Okay, so if I go that way, let's go back to our place of business. Let's go up. We'll have to look at that later. The umbrellas we can wait on. Alright, so we got enough stock. The umbrellas are good. I'm not too worried about that. Let's see what we got for stock. I think those are the umbrellas, right? Yeah. So we have 187 of 200 and 189. These items are not monitored by security camera. Oh, I better get there. Work. Start working. Let's just skip through the time. Okay, looks like we got a 162, 165. Not bad, not bad. We sold a few things. Let me get this cleaned up. I will need to get an employee here shortly. Get all this nastiness out of here. Here, there we go, back up to 100%. Why would it go back? That is the only thing that I don't like. So I'm gonna have to reach out to him because, look, I just want to put it back. It won't let me put it back. There you go. Wow. Alright, so we still got a good inventory. I think we can make it for another day. We don't have any security cameras right now, so I don't know how much is being stolen. Let's go back to the house. Again, leaving my car here. There's a cab right there. So I think this should be closed. Oh, it's still open for 2 hours. I'm wondering if I could go here. Let's go here. Let's see if I could grab an umbrella stand, or should I go up here? Let's go here. Let's see if we can find ourselves an umbrella stand. Umbrella stand right there, look at that. And then let's go ahead and check out. That was easy. Purchase that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go back. Oop, not what I wanted. Sorry, my bad. There we go. And then now we've done that, let's go back to our shop. So we're here. Okay, let's place the umbrella stand. Now, I don't know if it's for people to put their umbrella or if we can sell the umbrella. That's another thing. So I'm going to put that right there. Umbrella stand is empty. Okay. I don't know. We're going to check and see if we can... Do we grab it? Yeah, they're standing there. Let's see what happens. Okay, so let's look at our business. Let's see if it'll let me price the umbrellas. So the umbrellas are not, so those are only to pack the umbrellas, not to sell it. Okay, that makes more sense. Take the umbrellas. Okay, so this is good. So now let me go back outside. I think I have an idea. Let me go back here and see. Is it closed? What do I need? It's not an umbrella stand. It's, I think it's in here and it's closed. This one's about to close, but this doesn't have, I think, what I need. It's not there. It's going to be in here. That's closed. That's closed. That's closed. They close in an hour. I don't remember it being there. I think it's in this one here. Okay, so let's just go home. Travel there. Hey, how come I ain't got lights on? Why are my lights not on? I didn't pay my electric bill? That's weird. Huh. Okay, well, that's just the way it is. Let's go ahead and do a workout again. Okay, let's go to sleep. We don't want to go sleep too late, so let's do that. Start sleep. We made $648. Let's go ahead and eat. Okay, let's open that. I want to see what our business is. What time did we say we set up? Look at our schedule. 8 o'clock. So it's 7. Let's take that out for now. And then let's look at our insight. Let's look at yesterday's. So 8 o'clock. Look at that. 8 o'clock. Nothing at 7. So 8 and then does end at that. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Customer service. We're still looking pretty good. Pricing is good. Let me look at pricing too. It's $18. Let's look at the market. What's the demand? So expensive gift is up there, but I don't have expensive gift. I have cheap gift. And where's it at on the list? Ooh, way at the bottom. Way down there. It's only 7%, $18. It's 3 businesses that are doing the same one. Let's see here. Let's find out what our competitors say. Let's find out our rivals. So we are in the garment district. So we need to find one that's in the garment district. Type of business. It's going to be a gift store. Nope, nothing there. And Hell's Kitchen, Lower Manhattan, Midtown. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Let's try to find one that's in our area. Garment District, that's me. There we are. So nobody's really in the district, so I'm confused. What is who's next to me? It says that I have a competitor, but I don't see no competitor. Like nowhere near me. So let's do this. Let's put gift shops. Fast food, gift store, supermarket, nightclubs. Let's see if I can find it. Gift stores. Okay, so there's one. That is not near me though. That is not in the district that I am. So let's look at the area. Let's find myself here. Let's stop it for a minute while I figure this out. Alright, let's do this. So we are in garment district, so that's that. I'm the only one in the garment district. So really my competitors are outside of my area. So what they are basing it on does not make sense. You see what I'm saying? I'm the only one there. So these would be my only other competitors. So if I take this, that would be Hell's Kitchen. So let's look at this guy's here. We're going to go here. What is his? He's 11 to, so he starts at 11 o'clock. Let's look at what he sells. Cheap flowers, cheap gifts, $25.63. So $25.63 is what he's selling it for. Let's open this one here. 10 to that. Let's look at that. Cheap gifts, $25.63. So it looks like $25.63 is the going price. So let's go back to ours. Alright, first things first, let's get back to our place. Hey, come here, you. Take me back to my place. Okay, so let's look at my business thing here, my business model. So let's look at our pricing, $25.63. So let's go up a little bit and let's do $22. Matter of fact, let's just go all the way up to 24. $24.10. We'll do it that way. That's perfect. Let's see, schedule. It's 9 o'clock. We should be good. Leave it like that. Okay, so we do need to go. We need to go to that to get an umbrella or the panel thing. Let's see if I can find this cash over. Okay, I need to go to. I think I need to go here. Let's go here. Don't want to go there. I want to go inside the building. That's what I want right there, I think. So let's grab one of those. Let's check out. Yep, place my order. Okay, let's get to my store. Where's my store? Yeah, I'm going the right way. I'm just gonna hold it all the way down. There we go, right there. Let's go ahead and place this. There we go. What can we put there? Umbrellas. There we go. Boom, we got umbrellas now. Okay, so now we can get here. Let's go ahead and work. And let's start work. Let's skip through the time. I didn't price the umbrellas, but I left them at that. So we'll see what happens. We did sell some of the umbrellas. So that's good. I know they're dirty. We'll clean it up here. Okay, not bad for day 5. Holy shit. That's some nasty people. I'll clean up this place. Get all this cleaned up. See what I was saying? It's almost like that corner where it's at is not working right. There we go. I want to move this. Let's see. See if I move it away from that corner, if that makes a difference. All right, we're still good on both of these. We're still good on the umbrellas. Let's see, what do we have on our shelf? So we do got paper bags, paper bag, and we still got one more umbrella. So we're good. I think we're good. Okay, awesome. All right, let's get out of here. We'll call it a day. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next episode. I hope you guys are liking this. I'm loving this game. I can spend days and hours in this thing. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Let me know what you guys think of the game. Leave a name in the comments. Let me know what we should do next. Got a lot going on. I do need to hire an employee. We'll figure that out in a little bit. And then we'll go from there. So we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the comments with others. And let me know what you think. We'll talk to you guys later. Peace.